please tell us about Tomra's updates focusing on Central and European countries?
Good afternoon, Maria, and it was very nice joining you today.
Thank you.
At Tomra, our ambition is to lead the resource revolution. In our vision, the resource hierarchy is fundamentally aligned with the circular economy, and it serves as a guide for the policymakers to maximize the productivity of the resources and to, in the same time, minimize the impact on environment. And looking at how to make the things happen, we consider that it is very important, a strong dialogue between all the stakeholders involved in the PET value chain, for example, the material value chain. And for that, Tomra is eager to support with expertise, with solutions. And one of the solutions that are implemented in several countries is the deposit return system for PET bottles, for beverage containers in general. And if we look at Europe, there are 16 countries in Europe who have implemented such a system, out of which 14 are EU member states. Therefore, we can say that half of EU member states have implemented a deposit system with extraordinary results, more than 90% return rate. And besides this, another 15 countries, EU and non-EU members, are looking to implement a deposit system, have taken a political decision. And in the following 2-3 years, a large number of countries are going to join. I was mentioning that EU and non-EU countries because we think that it's a snowball effect from these best practices that are happening in Europe, triggered by the European legislations. And one good example in this direction is the Republic of Moldova, who has already adopted the legislation and is looking towards implementation in 2027. Kosovo is another example, also with adopted legislation, and Serbia has just recently launched, reconfirmed the message that their vision is to launch a deposit system starting with 2027. Therefore, we believe that the deposit return system, it's EPR at its best. It's a scheme that can fulfill the extended producer responsibility. And if we look at Romania, what happened recently in Romania, after only 10 months of operations, Romania reached in the month of September a return rate of 81% from the quantities put on the market in September. And 80 to 90% of these quantities were collected through automated solutions. Part of it, our solutions.